Yeah, go ahead, turn it on. Welcome back to our channel.
It's a lovely Saturday morning.
It is.
And I have these lovely new dishes. They're not new, they're new to me. They're from Kensington, Balmoral.
Oh.
I actually looked it up online. It was a line back then. I thought it might be worth something, and it's worth, about 50 bucks a set. But so the story behind these is a friend of mine's sister passed away from cancer, and he had 4 boxes of her china, and he was like, please take it. So so my first thought was, I'm going to open this up. It's going to be something hideous, but I thought these were lovely, so I took them, and so her memory lives on.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
So we are here today having our English tea.
Yes. Oh, with the pinky out even.
Because we have big news. So we're going to go ahead and take a couple sips of this tea that Lara brought for us.
It's yummy.
And then we're going to tell you the big news. So watch. Okay, so we're going to start back up because we have big news.
Yes,
here we are.
So
I just want to say, everybody, welcome back to the Relentless Pursuit of Shade.
yes.
So I am Lori.
I'm Lara.
And I'm the one without the L name, Susan. Yes.
We do have our British music going. So anyway, we have big, huge news today and the start of a new project. So
Yes.
Susan, would you like to fill us in?
I will fill you in. So, I've done 25 marathons and I retire frequently from it. But I do have one more in me, I think, because I was accepted to the London Marathon.
Yay! Congratulations.
I don't know if this is proper TV Hales post, but
That's what we do. Many of you may know that the London Marathon is supposedly the hardest one to get into. So I looked up the odds this year and it was like 3% chance. So you can imagine how stunned I was when I opened my email and it said, "You're in!" And so I did not believe it. And I had entered my husband as well because I thought if he gets in, I'll just run under his name. I don't care. I just want to run it. And so I went over to his email quickly and clicked on it and said, "Oh, sorry, commiserations." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm really in." So then I hurriedly paid my fee to secure my place. So indeed, I am in the Virgin Money London Marathon. If it happens, fingers crossed. But if not, I think I can defer to next year. So the main thing was secure the spot.
that's huge.
Awesome.
I mean, that's like huge news that people don't get into that. It's like a
Yeah.
whole
Right.
project in itself just to
Yes.
get into the marathon.
Right.
So
We know people who have tried to get into, have lotteried for it multiple times.
I was reading
and
a
not
lot of the
gotten in.
comments on some of the groups for it, and one guy literally said, 20 years in running and I'm not in. So 20 years of trying, so I felt kind of bad. So,
but not that bad.
Not that bad. Yeah, because I really, I don't know how many of you out there of faith, but I am. And I know you're not supposed to like pray for money or anything, but I prayed very specifically for this, knowing it's His will in the end. But, I was just like, it's something I really want. If it's in your will, I'd like it. So cheers.
So cheers.
Praises.
Yay.
Praises.
So
Praise
excited.
God.
Yes.
So
So
Susan, do you have a plan for this?
Like a training plan? Maybe I'm going to run it like a virgin, because it's the Virgin Money a London Marathon. So I'm going to train like a virgin, a marathon virgin that is, and just have fun with it. And no speed goal, no pace goal, just go enjoy the sights and sounds like it's my first marathon.
All right, so we're calling it the
London Marathon Train Like a Virgin.
Train Like a Virgin project. So
Yes.
that's awesome. That's awesome. And when does training start?
Mid-June. So I don't know. I think we've mentioned that I have like an online coach now, and that's why I'm doing the math method. So she said we're going to continue my base building through mid-June, and then we'll start with the actual marathon training. But we can always default to my husband Mark's method, but more on that later.
Yeah, we still have to do the Mark training method. We haven't done that yet, and that is huge. So
Mark's special training method.
Yes,
because Mark is special.
We love his special. I was actually reading an article this morning that showed that they really do believe that it's going to happen. They have high hopes for it.
Well, and they keep advertising that it's going to be the largest one, 50,000 people. So I keep saying, I wish they wouldn't say that, but with the vaccine now, and things seem to be improving. Although starting October, there's going to be like event after event after event, because they're all being punted down to October. So, but we'll see. So I do have a hotel reserved that's cancelable. I have not made flight arrangements yet. I learned my lesson last year from Berlin, so I'm going to hold off for a little while and wait for that.
What did you end up doing with Berlin, by the way?
I canceled. I told I didn't defer anything. I think I was just in that state of mind of like, I'm just tired. I've registered for all these things. They keep getting canceled, so it wasn't meant to be. Because now, in hindsight, London was meant to be. Because Berlin and London are back-to-back this year.
Oh.
And, I've done back-to-back stateside marathons, and that's a feat, but I can't imagine doing it internationally.
Well, you wouldn't have left. You'd had a long vacation.
Yeah, I would have been overseas for like a month.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I think all 6 world majors are back-to-back this year, if they all happen.
So those who want to do all of them in one year will not be able to do it unless they
got in. Which you can get them. You can get in most of them through charity.
You can fundraise. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
are you planning on going? How many days in advance of?
It's on a Sunday, and I'm planning on being there Thursday before.
Okay.
Yeah. So be there in London Thursday through Monday. And then hopefully after that a week like out in the countryside. I've been to London twice, once on my honeymoon and once 3 years ago for an anniversary trip. But I've never been outside of London proper, so I'm excited about that.
Very excited. Congratulations. We are super excited to see you through this journey as you prepare to go, and hopefully we're going to be doing some vlogs that are focused on the London Marathon, because this is huge for us to have you doing this. So
yeah, and I think starting in July they're going to start sending out more communication so I can let everybody know what we're hearing on that side.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's exciting.
But Lara made these delicious scones. So because Lara, who can do anything, I'll just whip these up.
Well, we were a little concerned about everybody's eating low carb right now. So what to do? So and I found a low carb, keto friendly.
What is this?
That's cream, whipped cream for the scone.
So maybe we'll try a scone before we go.
Yes.
And then Lara can tell us what the recipe is in the comments.
I can do
below.
that. Yes.
But these are gluten-free and low carb,
and
right?
Low carb, yes. And made with Swerve and
because
all that.
I made it through I made it through 2.75 days of the egg fast without cheating. Last night I had a cup of yogurt, but that was my only deviation from it.
I made it through 1.75. So far the challenges, we're doing the egg fast, which I did out of 3 days. I did 1 3/4, and Susan almost finished it.
Yeah, I did 2.75 days and I lost 4 pounds.
Okay.
So
I lost 1.
There you go.
Which makes sense because I only did it for a day.
Right.
I did it for no days.
Probably smart.
And the reason I did it is I just needed a hard reset. I had gotten too lax and just snacking around the house and everything. So I needed very restrictive. This is all you can have for those 3 days. So today I've done better. Like usually on a Saturday morning I'm up and I'm just snacking on what's ever in the house. But today I was, I was okay.
It kind of makes you sick of food.
Yes.
The egg fast does.
Yeah,
so that's one of the things it does. It's like you just eat eggs all the time, and then you're like, I don't want to ever eat anything. Like I just don't want to eat.
I just don't want to eat.
If that's all I can have, then I don't want to eat, and you kind of lose your appetite a little bit.
Oh, it is delicious.
So, and then we're also doing the 95 minutes of planking in 12 days.
12 days.
Which we started for Lent. and I am 5 minutes in. So I still have 90 minutes. I don't think that I'm gonna make it the whole way, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I just want to continue to do it. I was pretty sore yesterday.
Well, yeah, I'm 30 minutes in, but I go to the gym twice a week. I'm very surprised at how difficult planking has been for me, because I feel like I have some pretty good upper body strength. So I was like, oh yeah, I can do a minute easy. I get about 30 seconds into it and I start the shaking thing, you know.
You too.
So that led me to a lot of reading, and a lot of the whatever experts say that doing it longer than 2 minutes, and even not even that long, is not really that good. That you should just do it in shorter spurts and just multiple times throughout the day. So
Thank God for that.
right.
I am 13 minutes in, so I'm still
Wow.
actually I think 13 and a half minutes in. So I don't believe I'm going to make 95, but at least not by the end of the month. That said, since we started it on Lent, I've kind of modified it that I'll do 95 before Easter.
Well, and that's
So
what
I'm
I
hoping
told
to do
other
it
people.
faster, but I'm hoping to get it done just before Easter. And
I
then
had
I'll
some
feel
people
pretty
at work
good.
get on board with it since we started on Lent, and I work for the Catholic Church. And a lot of them said, I'll just do it through Lent season. So
That actually might be better for me, because I would need more time. But so so we're doing our challenges. We're working through it, and we had a lot of exciting news today.
Yes.
We did.
So thank you for watching. Please congratulate Susan.
Yes.
Please do that and subscribe so you can see more about her journey to London and our fun little things that we do for running. We do have in 2 weeks, Susan and I will be doing a 10K.
oh yeah,
So we have that coming up.
a live one.
Yeah, and our friend is a
person.
pacer for the marathon at that, so we'll get that. So please subscribe, check us out, and thanks for watching.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.